I'm live. Yay. Hey, everybody. Well, I'm working on something. And if you clicked on here because of the title, then, yep, I did not uh, clickbait you. I am talking about something because everybody has a city. Well, not everybody. I understand that. Okay. So a few of you, they're like, wait a minute, not everybody has a city. No, I know. But yeah, we were going to discuss that. So I hope that more people get to show up and talk about it. But I know not a lot of people. Oh, hold on, there's fire trucks. Okay. So a lot of people have a city or thinking about little city, or some people have like huge cities. Okay. But I do notice one thing that is lacking in the Lego community, in the AFOL Lego community. Um, and I'll tell you what that is. Um, when you see a picture, okay, any picture. So I'm going to just grab any box. Okay. Here you have a Lego set. By the way, in case you're wondering what set this is T-Rex Atrociraptor Dinosaur Breakout, set number 76948. This is not what we will be building at the moment, but we will be discussing background. When Lego shows you the set, they don't have a blank screen with the Lego in the front most of the time, but they do on the website sometimes. But they have a little bit of a background scene. So you can see there. So what I've noticed is that some cities do have some kind of background. Some people have painted their walls with clouds and uh, different shades of blue as a sky. Right on. Some people have just done like uh, um, blank walls, but nobody's really gone out to do like well a background like um some buildings on the wall, like a, and I will give you a mini version of what I'm talking about. Okay. Build something that is on a plate that has like some kind of background to it. So that way it gives the set a little bit of depth. So for instance, let's say this was a set and you give it some background. So now it's a police dog. Before it was just a dog. Now with the police station there, now it's a police dog. So it gives it a little more context. It brings the sets to life. So who, that's what my question is. Who has done this? I know some people might have thought of it, but not many people have gone out to buy the big plates and line their walls up behind their city to do this. Although I'm working on something for my walls in my Lego room, and this would be my um, mosaic art, which is a mock. It's not a set, so I'm just mocking it up. I did just right now, right now. Okay, yeah, I need more red. Okay. So I could try to fudge it and use other colors, but I prefer the red. And this is going to be a quick stream. Not many people are out today, but it's a good day. A lot of people are working, so I figured I'd work on my mosaic art set a little bit until I can order some more red pieces. Now this is the bright red, in case anybody wanted to know what piece I was needing or lacking there. So now we're going to work on the border. So I believe that the border is worked on upside down. Now that I'm going to use the mosaic art um, making sure this is the bottom. Okay. The instruction booklets for the mosaic art sets because I think that's the best thing for me to do for for the border of this. So, anyways, we're having a good day today. So yes, we do have some art sets already on the wall, and it gives a personality to my Lego room where I build and where I like display who I am. So my wall behind me says who I am, but the wall behind the city, I believe, should be discussed about possibly people doing more of a display behind the city. So it would be a not a 3D building, but people should be considering maybe if not doing it out of bricks, possibly doing it hand painted maybe, or getting posters of this of a city. So what I was thinking is getting a large base plate, adding clouds. Um, yeah, here I've got some clouds right here. You can either do these clouds that came on the pick-a-brick wall, or you can create your own clouds, like I had done in the past, and put it in my backdrop here where I build. Hey, Brick Bunnies TV! Oh, the bunnies are both. Hi, Bonnie. Hi, Ben. So I'm glad you guys are here. So then you would put like maybe some buildings over here or something. Uh, just 2D, not 3D, nothing drastic, but maybe some blue base plates or some uh, you know, base plates that you feel more comfortable being in your background. How's my hand? I'm using it, but and I'm able to almost close it. So I got to be careful with this hand. This arm, I have a broken rotator cuff or torn rotator cuff. So I'm able to move it a little bit more. See, I can reach now. This way I can only lift it up this high. Oh well. Tuesday I go for therapy. So I'm going to start physical therapy on my right arm. And this is not broken, which is good. It's apparently sprained, which is so much fun because now I can't lift up the baby this weekend with either hand. But we're in the works of discussing that. Maybe Sal can take care of the baby. So, yeah. So, Miss Brett is here. Hey, Brett. Good to have you here. I was talking to myself mostly a minute ago, but I can repeat it. what I was talking about is most people do not think about the backdrop of their Lego city. So, Brett, you have a city, but it is castle, castle built. Okay. So what I would be talking about in a castle built city is maybe putting um let me see something that looks a little more like in tune with the castle theme. So maybe a giant base plate behind your castle that runs off the view of the camera. So that way it completes everything. And what I had given the example of is it well for you, Brett, maybe a mountain scene because behind the castle in the distance you have the mountains and maybe some trees. And to represent the mountains and the trees, maybe something can be as simple as, okay, I can't squeeze this with my finger. Yep, I hurt my hand, I hurt my arm, I hurt everything. Okay, kind of a little hard to squeeze, but if I lift up my hurt finger, it's sort of do it. Okay, so I just won't be able to do it. Good. And um, you can probably do your own thing as to what your tree on your little mountaintop could look like. So everybody has their own little, quirk way of doing it. And putting this behind your castle. Brick Bunny's TV, you're going to Brick Fair, Pennsylvania. You're going to have your own display. So that is a little different. But if you were to try to up it up a notch, try putting some kind of backdrop. But depends on the thing. And I'm not 100% sure what you're building, so that take that with a grain of salt. Like, yeah, over your shoulder. Okay. Okay. So this what I'm thinking is that some people um don't they always think about these things. Added that little extra touch behind the Lego city. So some people have just a white screen, and that gives it that clean look. You know, nice concept of those clouds. Thank you. Okay, so hey, everybody's different, and you add your own touch. But I was thinking adding that little extra, so that way people can say, "Oh, that's nice." Another thing is behind you. Who are you? What are you doing? Um, in my Legos room behind me, I was thinking of my mosaics. What do I like? I like Spider-Man. I like Poison Ivy, which I'm very close to finishing her. Okay, this is the only pieces I'm missing are the reds that go in her hair. So over here and over here. That's the only parts that I'm missing. Pretty much Poison Ivy is done. I just need some more reds, like the true red, you know, not the brick red. Uh, and that's what I'm doing here. And then I was gonna just now that we're done talking about that, I figured now we can um build. Oh wait a minute! Ah, these are not the flat reds. For a second, I thought I had the red. I have two in here. Yeah. I need a little bit more than just two. It's so large. Yeah, this is the top of it. The backing's falling off. Okay. This is the top of it. Mwah. Thank you. I only have to do the border. And the backing's falling off. Because I had put these pieces on there to help put these pieces to help hold it together. Well, obviously, it ain't working because they're just falling off. So I need to figure out something better than that. Yeah, that ain't working. So I was just thinking it's so big that in moving it, it's not going to hold. And that's what I need to consider. That's, that's the main issue right now. Just, yeah. And my hand ain't letting me push on it. Oops. Okay. This stream is not going to be very long stream. With my rotator cuff and my left hand not being able to push down any parts. Looks like I'll have to rest up a little bit before I can build much. So, oh, hold on 1 second, please. All right. So I don't know what happens when I get a phone call, but I had a phone call. Yeah. And if I don't answer Sal, what happens is he just keeps calling and calling and calling and calling and calling and calling and calling until I pick up. So I figured I just might as well just pick up the first time. Sorry about that. Yeah, I froze. Now you know. Now I know what happens. We got a lot of white. So this was a list of the parts list that I was using. It took a lot of these dark red, dark browns, dark gray, blue, gray, dark purple, green skin tones, trans green, trans red. Ooh, don't tell Sal. Sal knows. Yep. So I'm not going to be able to do much. And that kind of, I can push down the small parts with my right hand, but I'm having trouble using my left hand with this. So it happens. It happens. I can go on for a little while longer. So if you want to chit chat with me, we'll talk Lego. And I will put it in the chat. There we go. There, it's in the chat. And thank you for Bunny's TV. And I froze. Yes, I know. And here is the StreamYard. So if anybody wants to come on, we'll chat. I won't be able to do anything heavy. But it is what it is. Maybe I can sort these sometime. I got these new parts. They are a different kind of gray, okay? And they look blackish gray. They're not metallic, but they're not black, true black. And they're more of a gray black tone. I don't know if you guys, I'm going back to bed after work tonight. Mrs. Bunny might be willing to go on, but I have to go back to bed. Oh, thank you, Ben. You have a great night's sleep or day sleep. But all right, take care. Um, so Bonnie, if you want to come on, I love it. You know, so I have all these parts that I can't use. I don't need the blues. I need the reds. Yep. So yeah, what I was saying earlier was I noticed that a lot of people do have an awesome city, and then the wall behind it seems to not complement it a lot. So that's what I was saying. The wall behind, I should move my camera so you don't see my sorting trays. But because of situation of where my camera is, it's in a bad spot. Infamous convict. Hey, win squad. Well, thank you. I've never had a win squad, but welcome, welcome, welcome. So I have a lot of these parts here, none of which I can use. I wanted red. I can't find blues, all kinds. Well, anyways, I can try to work on the border. Ben's Big Brick Designs. Hi. So I've already discussed my topic already. So if you want to, just rewind it and tell me what you think. To convey the message, it was on the verge of what everybody should be doing behind their Lego city is a backdrop. And not everybody has thought about that backdrop. So that was my topic for today. I mean, a lot of people have, and a lot of people haven't. So I figured maybe it would be a little bit of a like, oh yeah, type of moment. You know what I mean? Hey, Brick 25. I'm not going to be on long because I sprained my finger falling at work, and I have a torn rotator cuff on the other side. So I will be doing some stuff that if I feel I can't, I won't be able to finish. Well, oh, I don't have a city. Okay, that's you do the art more, so I can see that. You I'm working on my backdrop for me. So there's two different kinds of backdrops that I think of, and one is behind the person, which I think that I should get rid of this look right here. Okay, and then another backdrop would be behind the city. And I can't push down with one of my hands, so I just quickly gave a quick demonstration. Something that you can put behind your city that gives it that little extra. Instead of just the house, here's my city, it will be the house with a backdrop behind it on a base plate, or maybe even painted, or just something a little more like, because even Lego does it when they advertise their sets, is they always have some kind of drawing or painting that is behind whatever they're trying to sell. um, even on their instruction booklets. So here we have a friend's instruction booklet, and you see clouds in the sky. You see trees in the background. You see there's a backdrop. So that would be a backdrop, depending on what you're displaying. So in the past, I had a backdrop behind my bills. And I had one that said Lego on it. I took it apart. But that's what I was talking about. A backdrop that not everybody usually thinks about. Something that you can put behind the scenes. So that way when you display something. Okay. Okay. All right, it's very hard to do with, you know, spur of the moment type of thing. But then when you're, let's say, displaying ha ha, this dog, or something that'll actually stay there, then it actually like has something behind them describing, hey, she's out in the wilderness. I don't know. That's just my thought. I thought I have city as a backdrop for a print. A print. There you go. A print is good. Now she actually is the minifigure with a bicycle. So when displaying her, she's going up the ramp. And then that way it's got a little bit of a background. And that was my topic for today. Hey, Joseph. Joseph is cool. And he's saying hi to everybody else. All right. So I'm done talking about the backdrop type of thing. And maybe now I'm going to be working on the edges for a little bit until my husband calls me and says, come get me. So when I get a phone call, I'll have to. All right, I can't open that. All right, there we go. If I have trouble with my hand, I won't be able to do it. So possible. There we go. So this is poison ivy. You're not going to find the instructions anywhere because this is my own design. But I thought it would be cool to display something from my childhood that I liked watching. Batman and Poison Ivy in the show. Batman, like always being that, you know, that extra touch with a lady. You know? I grew up in the 60s, so that Batman. So this is Poison Ivy, and she is beautiful. And It doesn't matter how beautiful she is. She would have gotten all the men anyway because of her kiss. And she just threw you a kiss to think you were under her spell. I think there was a song too. And I like Catwoman as well, and Batwoman, and all the women. Then there's Wonder Woman, who was not on the Batman show, but it doesn't matter. I used to love um all the shows. Um, Superman, Batman, which is DC, Spider-Man, the Incredible Hulk. Oh man, I used to watch Incredible Hulk for hours. Harley Quinn cartoon. No, I actually have not watched the latest. I'm talking about what I grew up on, and I'm not really like going all out to watch all the latest cartoons right now. But I do have Disney Plus. So if it's on Disney Plus, I might just go ahead and watch it. So is it on Disney Plus? 1980s, baby. Ah, so I think that there's nothing wrong with what age you are or with when you were born, but I recommend watching the older versions of the shows because they were just the background of it all. Oh, it's on HBO. Oh, I can't watch it. Ooh, now I need. Okay. I'm gonna have to put it. Okay. Now, to make it nice and sturdy, I am going off of the instruction booklets. Um, I did use the parts from the Elvis Presley set, so to create this mug. So I think it would be good to do it this way. That way, it's like more secure. Ouch! It is hurting my hand a little bit because I can push down between these two fingers, but sometimes that's kind of push down here. Okay, so I'll have to modify it just a bit because the dimensions are different. I'm not oh, yeah, squeeze down with this hand. There we go. And now working on the border. Looks awesome so far. Thank you. Thank you, infamous convict. Infamous. Infamous. Got it. Okay. Oh, for the corners. I'll need more parts. I have them around somewhere. I thought I had them behind. Okay, so I'm still going to need 4 corners. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So thank you. I'll have to look for the other parts too. Because there was quite a few sets I had to use to get the base plates. Three and 4. So if anybody wants to come on, here's a chat. I won't be on too long. It's going to be somewhat of a short stream. Between this arm not being able to go up too far and this hand not being able to push, I figured it was going to be until my husband calls. Okay. Those are the extra parts, by the way. And in case anybody was asking how I did my map, I will tell you. I cheated just a little. It's kind of like modifying, but at the same time, what I did was I went to the Play Store, and I downloaded an app that pixelized pictures. And so I pixelized the picture I wanted to do. And then once that's pixelized, then I was able to color code it. Okay, that color looks like this, that color looks like that. And once I did that, I was able to I could use these 4 locals. I was able to create my own picture that I wanted to do. In this case, poison ivy. It just takes a lot of 1-by-1 rounds, especially since I decided that I wanted to do a big one. So depending on the size that you do, it's just a lot. It's quite expensive. And come to find out, I think it's a little bit cheaper to get by the sets for $100 and somewhat dollars. And if you can find any on sale right now, that's the time to buy the mosaics. Because part wise, if you're ever going to do a mosaic later, especially if you're going to do backdrops, then get your sets now. This is the time to do it. I do plan on doing more mosaics. So now's the time to get them on the hot. They have everything on sale right now. Not Lego, but if you get them on sale at Target or Walmart, now's a good time. If you've got the money, of course. Well, I'm gonna need some 1-by-1 in blacks, which means I got another bag somewhere. Okay, I found some more of these parts that go with the mosaic. I knew where I had them. I had them over here. I'm going to try to reinforce the back with my own parts as well because it's such a big design. Hi, Miss Amby. So when my husband calls, I'm gonna just say goodbye. Like, time to go get my husband. So we've been on for 41 minutes. So not too bad. If my hand hurts too much, I won't be able to do no more. Okay. So we got these four, and we're gonna put them on each corner, which I've got two corners available to me right now. Let's see if I can push this one down. Here, vacant. Open, build, repeat. OBR is in the house. Hey, OBR. Welcome, welcome. So we are working on the border for my mosaic art set, even though I'm missing just a few more red pieces. I don't know how much more I need of these red. Probably about, like, I could count them. Okay. So that's 10. Oh, a good 150 to 200 more. So now I know what to order. I'll have to call up Lego and make an order. But if I think you have to go over a certain amount in order to be not charged at $750. So yeah, I'll have to do that. Oh, it tells me to reinforce the back right now, which I'm going to be doing with the pieces I got off the pickup before. So I'm going to ignore them a little bit. Don't know if I can do this. They did not say to put this on here, but it's added. Okay. All right. I'm able to move my hand a little bit more, but It's still a little bit sprained. It says to use these gray 2x6s, and since I have a larger area to do, I do have some 2x6s that I can use from the pickup brick wall, and since it's the back, it does not matter. What color they are. So it says to reinforce all of them. We'll do that. So in case anybody wants to hear the story about how I got hurt, first of all, my rotator cuff was broken, or sorry, torn, due to lifting the baby. He's a big boy, and that happened. But then I told my boss, I cannot do any lifting. I have a torn rotator cuff. If you want to know, I'll give you the note, but I cannot do any lifting. No problem, they said. But there's a lady that we want you to go to that cannot get out of bed. I said, well, I can't lift her. Oh, no problem, Ingrid. It's just for companionship. So he's got to go out, her husband, and when he's out, all you have to do is just sit by her side. Okay, no problem. I can do that, I said. So I go over to that house. Yeah, right. I have to lift her to take her to the bathroom. I have to lift her and put her onto a machine called a Hoyer lift. I have to hook her up. On Monday, my arm was worse than it was now, and I could not reach this far. So for me to reach over to get her, I had to climb under the machine to go get her, hook her up, and I'm trying to reach that hook so bad. I'm having trouble reaching the hook. I finally get her hooked up, and thank God, by the way, just when I get her hooked up, guess what? I fell. I hit my head on the table. I hit my hand somewhere. It was all swollen and I couldn't use it. I hit my knee and scraped my knee, and my knee was swollen. So they had to give me a tetanus shot. I hit my other knee, but it isn't that bad. So right now, if you touch my knees, it hurts bad. And then, so now for some reason, did I tear my left rotator cuff in the process as well? Because now my left arm can't lift as high as it used to. So as far as chin level, as far as I can lift that arm. So great. Now I have 2 torn rotator cuffs, maybe. I got my knee and my hand x-rayed because my boss told me to. Because I wasn't going to go in. But my boss said, no, you have to. You were hurt on the job, so you have to go in. So I did that. I went and got x-rayed. But I live in Taunton, and that means that I didn't get the best care at the hospital. Let's put it, after 5 hours, I ended up leaving because I felt like I wasn't even being taken care of, so I just left. Maybe I shouldn't have left. I have no clue if it's broken, or I really don't think it's broken. Like this, I don't think it's broken. I really think maybe my rotator cuff might be like damaged in some way, and that's why I'm having trouble building today. So, how was your week? I know. Somebody call the ambulance. Well, at least it was something to talk about, since everybody seems to be busy at the moment, not being able to come out of it. Okay. So, on that note, I'm still going to be able to get my grandson in case anybody was curious. Um, my grandson, uh, I can still get him because my husband can do all the lifting. So we'll do that. I'll need some 1x4s in black. I'm pretty sure I have another bag full of parts. It's a little more secure. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, I'll have to look for the other bag of parts that came in the other sets that I bought. I don't think they're that far. I think I already checked this bag twice. But I love it when I think that it's there. And it's found them. Okay. I know what that part. Okay. A little harder to open with swollen finger, but not bad. And Joseph is saying hi to you. Hope you build me. So it's good to see everybody here. Thank you for coming. So it's been fun. Ow. So I did put the link in the chat if anybody wanted to come on. I think the plates should be over here. Okay. There. So pretty soon this will be finished. Too bad I can't get the one by one rounds off of the pickup brick wall. And then I'd be over there getting a cup set. They did have the blue and it's like this light blue, and then they had the gray, light gray. So that was good that they had those, but I don't need that one. Mm. Okay, so now to attach the bigger piece onto here, I'm gonna have to go to a bigger table. So I'll have to do maybe out to the kitchen table. Okay, but as far as the back is concerned, this just fell off. So I don't think that that's very secure. So I'm gonna look and see what they think is more secure. They just do a few gray plates onto the back. And that's it. Just a few gray plates. I'm not too sure about that. I'm not too happy about that. Oh yeah, this is falling off again. Yep, it's a great piece. Have you ever seen 1x2 masonry bricks on the tab wall? Yes, I have, and I've used them all up. Get more than one cup. Trust me, get more than one cup. I don't think these green pieces are going to stick in the middle. Here's another one that just kind of just fell right on me, just by touching it lightly. So I think that they had thought of this or done that themselves, Lego. I know that this is a area right here that wiggles and moves, and it doesn't keep anything together. So seeing that it doesn't keep anything together, and it'll just fall off, I'll do what Lego recommends, which is just reinforce these inners. I don't call them inners. It must be something about the joints. So we can do that. These were on the pickup before. I love the pickup before. And I didn't have much money this week. I was going to get a pickup cup, but then I ended up getting the 3-in-1 um, Ferris wheel because it was on sale. And that was cool. So here is the bottom part, which you can't see very well. There we go. And we'll put this one aside for now because now we're going to try to put the top part. And I don't know if you could tell, but it's just not big enough of a building area for me to do the whole thing on this table. All right, so here are the other two corners. And I want to make sure, triple check that this is the top of the build. Yep. Good. Two by sixes. Hey, Gary. So how was Ireland today? How's the weather over there? I hope everything's well over there. I finally got some rain over here. It was not raining here for quite a long time, and we were in a drought, but it did finally rain, so that's good. So right now I am trying to put together my mosaic art. It is a mock. It's not a set. So there's no set number. I thought it was too easy. I didn't put those little pegs in. Man. Okay, so I need the pegs. In case you were wondering what I meant by pegs. It's a 1x2 with a peg on it. And I'm supposed to put it all around. There you go. Ouch. See, I can start to reach with my arm a little bit further than I was, which is a good thing. a problem with having a giant pile is it's a little bit harder to find your little part. So put that down so good. Then I can find my part. Miss Bricks is here. Hey, Miss Bricks. So Gary, I had asked him how is Ireland, and he said awesome. So awesome is good. I had to, oh, someone- I had explained that here where I'm at, we're in a bit of a drought, but it just finally rained today and a couple of days ago. So drought is not done, but getting better. What happens when you have a drought is when it finally rains, there flash floods. The, the grass is so dead that it doesn't hold the water, and then you end up with flash floods, mudslides, and stuff like that. It's not good. All right, it looks like okay. I'll make a list. I need to order these 1x2s with a peg on them in black, and I'll need to order the 1x1 rounds that have some rain. Yeah, see, everybody's in a drought. There's so many people in a drought right now. It didn't rain much. I think it was a mist. Like, ha ha. There's a little teaser for you. Like the grass is like so dry. Thank you. You are welcome. Okay. Okay. So yep, I don't have enough parts in these bags. So I'm gonna see if I have another bag. Yes, I do. Yay! Okay. Okay. We've gone over the 1 hour mark. Yay! Not that it matters, but okay, so we do have these pieces. I will have to put this top and bottom set together on a bigger table. So I won't be able to do it on the live stream. But I can do some of the borders. Mm. Mhm. Okay. So we'll push the telephone. It's too big. It's too big. She's coming apart. I need a big flat surface. The corner surface. Hell off. Hey, Seth. The grass here looks like straw. It's insane. Yeah, my husband says the grass is crunchy. He's been saying that. I know. And my husband is a landscaper. So he says, this is ridiculous. They're paying me to mow dirt. I'm like, yeah, pretty much. That's what they're paying you for, to mow dirt. He says the dust flies up in the air. You're getting paid to mow the dirt. Yep. And that's not fun for him. He feels like he's not doing his job right. Like he's proud of his work. So it's, I guess, uh, he takes pride in his work. So yeah, mowing dirt. Yeah. And he's a very proud man. Like during the winter, he refuses to um, ask for unemployment, even though he's worked for it. I think they take your taxes out for that reason, right? But he's a proud man. He likes to do a good job. That's a Mexican for you. They don't steal. They're very proud. They do everything on the up and up. That's why they're the ones who are the landscapers most. Doing good, sir. Thank you for you are for us. And Brett's back, and somebody is in here. It's Joseph. Hey,
Hello?
Joseph.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
So I'm trying to use my headset, but for some reason, the volume is not going through it
I can hear you fine.
because I'm just walking.
Walking's good. I've been seeing your TikToks. Not many though. You don't do many.
No, maybe my headset's not working. I don't know.
Can you hear me at all?
I can hear you, but it's like coming through the phone, the volume,
Oh,
not through my headset. For some reason, it turned my headset off when I tried to come on. I don't know.
well, as long as you can still hear me, I think we're doing fine. The stream doesn't affect the sound of the stream at all.
Yeah.
All right. So, anyways, tell me, did you get any sets
Huh?
the first of the month?
Oh, did I get any sets?
Yeah.
Um. Well, I got remember the picture I sent? I think I sent it to you of that
Yeah.
noodle shop one,
That was the noodle shop.
the new
I didn't look at it.
3-in-1.
That was the 3-in-1. Yeah.
Yeah,
I thought it was the toy shop. Oh, I didn't look at it good enough. That was the noodle.
yeah, the noodle shop. I found that for 35 at Costco.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Now, Seth is giving you advice on going into the audio.
Oh, because
He said,
I can't see any of the comments. I don't know what's.
he says, you should be able to go into the audio settings and select the audio.
I don't know. I'm new at this stuff, so sorry.
Oh, you're doing fine. You're doing good. And
I'm on my phone, so I don't. I mean, that's what I just know like the basic stuff of the phone.
yeah,
Not a computer whiz.
that's what I got. Sorry, not. That's what I have. I'm doing it all on my phone.
Yeah.
So it's all good. Not
Oh,
everybody can have
yeah.
internet and a computer table, and three different cameras and a GoPro. And no, I haven't met Mr. Beast yet, so until then, phone it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So looks like we're managing with my bum finger. It's working.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't think I was going to be able to build.
I have a
But
laptop computer, but I really don't know how to use it.
I do, but the problem with the laptop is you have to have internet.
Yeah, I have internet at home and stuff.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, and with the Wi-Fi and all that stuff set up,
Oh, you can use your computer.
but I just don't. I don't know. The phone is just so convenient because it's always there, easy to get. I don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it is. It is convenient.
It's. I guess I'm a lazy butt.
Oh, I hear you. I hear you. I am going to get internet. My husband was talking about it.
Yeah.
He says, I want you to be able to stream. I'm like, what? Did that come out of my husband's mouth? The ant, the one that's anti-Lego? I was like, oh, you? Oh, honey.
That ant. That darn anti-Lego guy.
He's like, what is this? I'm like, you weren't supposed to see that box. He goes, he goes, like I said, can you help me bring it up? And he goes, what? Bring up your trash? I'm like, oh, your plastic. I'm like, yeah. But he brought it up to me though, because 2 days ago I wasn't able to even lift anything. So it was all good. You should be able to go into audio settings so we can get that. Oh, good, Joseph. We all started somewhere. Yeah, I'm still in that somewhere. Um, well, it's Sunday, okay? Maybe I will meet Mr. Beast. Maybe I'll save up enough money to get myself a house and not have to pay rent. I don't know what I'm thinking. Someday I'll have internet and a computer. I have a laptop that my mama bought me. We'll be able to do it all. In the meantime, it's fine. It works. We're doing it. So, Joseph, were you here for my little bit of a topic that I picked for today?
What?
Topic. I had picked a topic for today. My topic was backdrops. Not everybody thinks of the backdrops when they're building their Lego cities. Like, um,
Oh. Yeah, I
like
didn't want to. Maybe I'll just buy some of those dollar store blue plates and put them in the background.
the problem with the dollar store blue plates are they're tiny like this, you
No, I'll get
know?
because they have some that are, or they did anyway. I don't know if they still have them, but they had them. They're like the 32 by 32, like base plate, but like super cheapy plastic.
What are you talking about, Willis? My
Did you
dollar
ever see
store
those?
my dollar store only had, and I'm saying past tense, the smaller base plates, and they're gone now. They don't sell them anymore.
Yeah,
So
the ones like that were around my area, they did have the 32 by 32 ones, but I don't know if they still have them. You know, that was a few months ago, so they might have sold them already.
Might have. Well, I haven't seen any of those base plates, and I'm looking through the toy aisle quite frequently for different stuff. So I haven't seen it online. I'll look again though, because you know when you're not looking for something, you don't know it's there. So,
Oh yeah,
okay,
it's not the dollar store no more. Actually, that's right. It's $1.25.
maybe I could put this together like this, standing up. I don't want to rip it and break it. I'm trying. Okay. Here we go. I feel like I'm performing surgery. There. Almost done, guys. She's upside down. I just have to order those red pieces. Okay, this side. Good. Uh-oh, the hand that hurts. All right, we can do this. I need a 2x6. I know, 2x12, I believe they are. 16. Oh, no. I got enough. Here we go. We lost Joseph there for a minute. Yeah, I thought Joseph was being quiet. We lost him. Okay. I need a 2x4. And I'm so close to getting a 2x4. Here we go. Haha! Here it is. What happened? I don't know. I didn't touch it. Somehow you got bumped off. You must have hit it somehow. So you can come back on if you want. I plan on staying on only for a few more minutes. Now, when I say few, I mean 4 minutes. So according to this clock, it'll be an hour and a half. And that way it's like more of an even round number. So almost done, guys. Hey. Looks good. So we did the first level. And the only parts on the back that came off were the ones that were on the, I don't think you can see it on the black, on the corners. So what did stay on were the ones that were on the middle joints, not on the corner joints. In case anybody was wondering what keeps this set together. She's almost done, guys. So please stay away from the corner. Okay. Having trouble with my left hand. Let's turn around. So I was hoping to show you guys what I'm doing, but oh, thank you. Glad you like it, Gary. Okay. Maybe I can use the wall. That's it. Put it against the wall. I might have to. All right. So in case you guys wanted to see it. There, now you can see her a little bit. That's poison ivy. I know you thought it was me, right? And these things are meant to give further reinforcement all around here. Yeah. So 4 minutes are up, guys. Thank you, Miss Bricks. Looks like I'll have to finish this um on the giant table, you know, the kitchen table, and we'll be hanging it up on the wall. Very hard to hold with my hand, hurting the way. But whoops, there. And you get to look at my light. So no, the phone will not stay. I was hoping to show you guys. Nope. Boom. I was hoping to show you guys where I was going to put it. I have an option of putting it above or below my two mosaics already. Having it below, okay, trying to maneuver it without hurting my finger more. So having it below will be in view of the camera most of the time. Having it above will take it out of the view. So I think I'm going to be putting it below. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to be doing. So I will have to continue putting the edge on, and again, we are missing just a couple of bricks right there, the red ones. So that's going to be red. We can order that. It'll take what, 6 months according to Pick a Brick. Accepting donations for 1x1 rounds in red. Love you all. Thank you for joining me. And Joseph, no problem. You know, I get that all the time, not just from headsets. So no problem. All right. I'm glad you all came. Thank you. Ah, all right. Now you get to see my ceiling too. Bye, everybody. You have an awesome day, and I'll see you in the chats on other channels. Bye.